Hey guys, welcome back. Here's my new setup with I've got natural lighting coming in, and I've got the ring light on and everything else, but here is how it's going to be looking, and I'll tweak a couple things here and there. From now on, I'm going to be in this room, and yeah, so that's something new. I'm a little closer to the camera, that's something new, and I'm extra freaking tired. But today I have an elf haul. So, we've got a lot of good stuff from e.l.f. I've got all brand new stuff. I've got the brand new hydrating face primer. I've got the Luminous Putty primer. I've got their camel sponge. Let's see. Oh, I've got this brightener pen. I wanted to color correct my eyes. And also, I've got their liquid eyeshadows, like sort of the dupe for the Stila ones. And then I've got like the Halo Glow Powder. Wonder if that's a dupe for the Laura Mercier. I've got the Nabella Noir because I can't find mine, so I ordered another one. But yeah, I have all three of the shades for the eye look today. And yeah, that's what we're working with. So first of all, let's start out with brows. I'm going to put the e.l.f. Wow Brow in my eyebrow first, and then I'm going to go in and fill it in with a pencil. So just like that. I find that mapping out the brow is easier than going in with a pencil and trying to fill in all of these sparse areas when, you know, the brow gel can do that for me, and then I just have to go in, you know, quickly with a pencil and fix the rest. The only bad thing is you're super close to me, so you can see all my imperfections. Okay, we're going to go in with the hydrating. I'm going to go in on the perimeters of my face. Oh wait, I also have a tone adjusting face primer. Okay, we're going to go in with that first. And it's purple. How cute. And this feels you know, it has the typical e.l.f. scent. Tone adjusting. We'll see how that works. And I'm going in with the hydrating one. It looks like this. It's really, it feels silicone-y, but when I put it on my skin, it feels really velvety and almost like gel water. It is very hydrating feeling already. So that is a good sign. So I've got the e.l.f. Luminous Putty Primer. I'm going to put that just a little bit. Okay, so it's much softer, obviously, than the original putty primer. And I'm looking and I'm noticing that it sort of has a shimmer to it, which I'm not, you know, worried about or mad at. But it doesn't really seem to be correcting the pores that well, like the other one did. So this is really dewy and luminous, obviously, like it says. So those claims are correct. My face feels really hydrated. If you're oily, I don't think you're going to like these products, especially this, because it's super, super greasy feeling. And I don't know if you're going to like that. So, yes, we have our primers on. I'm looking up close in the mirror, and yeah, it's not doing anything for the pores at all. So, mainly it just makes the T-zone look sweaty when we don't want it to look sweaty, which is weird. Alright, so I have the e.l.f. 16-Hour Luminous Camo Concealer, and I have it in the same shade that I had last time. I'm going to do this right now because I'm going in with a powder foundation because I don't have my correct shade in the e.l.f. foundation. So I'm going to use their sponge here. This one is much more hydrating, like much more thin and fluid. It's not setting down as fast as, you know, the original. So that's pretty good. I feel like that's, and it obviously has a lot of coverage still. Alright, you guys, I want to test this e.l.f. It's the color correcting pen. So I'm just going to twist it up, and anywhere I have darkness, right here, maybe try try these. Little scars. Those are acne scars from when I had acne and some darkness here. It's one of those click pens though. Oh, and a lot comes out when it decides it wants to come out. And I really like this sponge. It's really actually pretty good for right in the under eye. It gets right in there, very precise. So instantly I see that it's very, very brightening. Do you guys see that? It's really brightening there on the inner corner. So far I think that it does do a good job at color correcting, honestly. Alright, so I have the powder and it's got, you know, I poked the holes in it, but the sifter can actually come out of this. It literally just came out. So it can come out and you can do it that way too. But it's really messy, so I'd rather do it this way. Now with the powder foundation, we do need to set the areas very lightly. I'm just going to take a little bit of this powder, go in and set these areas. So this is supposed to have a soft focus glow. So far, I don't see that it has, you know, crazy glitter or anything in it. I'm going to hold the mirror up really close to my face. I think it does blur, and there's no shimmer in that whatsoever. It looks really, really good. It does remind me of my Clinique and Laura Mercier Candle Glow powder, so I think this would be really great all over the face. We're doing a powder foundation, but I kind of want to just, going against the rules, I kind of just want to, you see that little luminosity that it gives? It's like just a subtle sheen there. You see that? I think it's really, really pretty. Wow. So I'm impressed so far with I like the primer, I like the color corrector. This hydrating is super hydrating. And this color corrector, not sure, don't know. But I do like the eye brightener and all of that so far. In the Luminous Putty primer, obviously when it's powdered down, it doesn't look so luminous. But my pores are still there, so they're not really, yeah, they didn't really, that didn't blur the pores or anything, so I wouldn't say it's good for pore blurring. So I'm going with my Makeup Forever powder foundation here in my correct shade. This stuff is great for blurring, for lighter coverage, for heavier coverage, whatever you want. You can take a powder brush or you can take this little sponge. I recommend this little sponge. I'm actually going to take it right on this part. And do you see how it just erases almost everything right away? It's really, really good. And I just do everywhere. It's really great for a lot of things. You can even put your cream contour on underneath this if you want to, you know, sculpt your face out a little bit. But I obviously did a terrible job at self-tanning. Don't mind that. How did that get like that? I think I waited way too long to take off that self-tan. So just going and putting in the powder foundation, and then we'll go in with our powder products, and then we'll do we'll do the eyes next because I want to try out those shimmers actually. So I'm just taking the Tati Beauty palette right here, and I'm just creating some shades. I used Ritual, you know, Poet, Soothe. Yeah, this is Ritual. And I'm just creating, you know, a little eye look for us to place the shimmer down. Alright, I just took a shimmer out of the Tati palette in the Story section. And I don't know which one I want to go with. Let's do swatches. This one is 24 karat gold. Obviously, I should have seen that coming. And that looks like that. Very blinding. This one is Dirty Martini. Ooh, that is so pretty, that green. These are super foil. They're wet. they seem like they have a good amount of time before they dry. Okay, and then there is the Bling Bling shade. I think I like that as a topper, so what do I want to go with today? I think I'll go with these two since I just did the olive green with the Natasha Denona. And I'm going to take a flat brush, and what I'm going to do is take it off the dough foot because I'm worried that it's going to be too much, and just place that on the lid. That's super, super gorgeous. Right? I mean, don't you guys think? It's super pretty. If I seem rushed, I am, because the sun is going down. And I want you guys to be able to get a good look. The shadow's stunning. Oh my goodness, do you guys see this? Obviously you do, but wow, that's so pretty. Absolutely stunning. I love it. I'm going to just wipe that off the best I can. These wipe off really easily too. I mean, relatively easy. I'm going to take that Bling Bling shade and I'm just going to place that right in the center, just to attract light to that area. It's so pretty. With this color, just sort of reflects the light perfectly, and these shadows do not dry down super fast, so you do have working time, you know, with these shadows. I think that's super pretty, right? Yeah, I love it. There's little glitter flecks in it. So pretty. In the haul, I also got this long-lasting lustrous lip gloss eyeshadow in the shade Toast. Be careful though, because it comes right out. Look at that. But this looks super, super pretty. Does it not? As just an eyeshadow topper. I mean, that's kind of, can't really see it right now. That's super pretty, you know, ethereal. I guess I'll kind of put that on top. See how that does? I love it. Just seals in all those shimmers. I'm actually using it for my inner corners here, which is actually very, very pretty. And my brow bone highlight. It's super light, and it has a nice light gold shift to it, with a little bit of, you know, champagne. I really like it. So I'm just going in with a little line of the Renaissance Flick from Makeup Revolution. Yes, I'm aware I've got to fix my lower lashes because the mascara transferred. By the way, it's the Maybelline Uncensored that transferred like that. Just did a small line, the Renaissance Flick liner, and then we move into the Complexion. Alright, I probably went in with the most natural lash possible, the Nikia Joy Ashley 2.0, and then I'm going to take actually the number 7 bronzer. I love this bronzer and I haven't used it in forever. It's the Golden Sand bronzer. Absolutely love this. Super beautiful, really nice tone. Not for bronzing, it's pretty warm, or not for contouring. I would use this only for bronzing because it's pretty warm tone, as you can see. But I absolutely adore this bronzer. Super silky, blends super nice on the skin. It's a really great tone, and number 7 is really affordable at Target. They often have sales too, where it's like 10% off. Buy one, get one free at Walgreens, stuff like that. So I recommend it. Alright, for blush I'm going with my Hourglass. And I'm going to take the Ghost. And I'm going to take this middle shade here because it's super vibrant. Just place that on the cheeks. Across the nose. A little above here. Kind of everywhere. Because I'm in love with blush. Alright, now I'm going in with the Nabella Noir and e.l.f. collab, the highlighter in there, and there's a swatch of it. It is super duper pigmented. Like, this stuff is no joke. I'm going to just take a little bit on this part of the cap, and just to be safe. And look at that. Super blinding. Super pretty. A little goes a long way. I'm just going to highlight everywhere we normally would. Cupid's bow, chin. But look at that highlight. And yes, I am going to be doing my hair for you guys, so please do not worry. So there's the highlight. Really, really, really beautiful. So e.l.f. and Nabella Noir also have a liquid lipstick and a lip liner. And I'm just going to align my lips with this. Super pretty nude. I mean, oh gosh. Can't really get any better than this. It's like the perfect shade. And now going with the liquid lipstick in Midera Nude. So pretty. I love the doe foot too. Love that touch. Makes it like super precise. It's got that hole in it. I love that. So super, super pretty. And I did put some of that on my inner corner, the highlight, just to show you how metallic it is. So I'm going to go do my hair and I'll be right back and let's talk about the products. Alright guys, so here is the finished look with all the new e.l.f. products, and obviously I love this eye look. I really, really like those lustrous shadows or whatever they are. I don't know what they're even called. Why do I have nothing in front of me? They're like all gone. So I guess they're just e.l.f. foils. I don't know. To finish off the look though, I got this in light, the Halo Glow setting powder, and I'm just going to take that as a finishing powder. And I'm going to run that across my whole face. I really like this as a finishing powder. I think it adds a nice subtle radiance. Really beautiful. And then we're going to set our face. I'm going to take the Milani Make It Last and set it for all day. So here is the final look. I don't think you need the Luminous Putty Primer because I don't think it did anything. I don't know what the purpose of it is. Why? I mean, if you want to highlight, you know, the outside of your face, that's fine. But it does nothing for the pores. And to me, it's just not necessary. I really do like the eyeshadows, though. I recommend them. I do. I like them all. You saw the swatches. I love the Nabella Noir collab with e.l.f. The highlight is stunning. The lip is stunning. I added a Milani gloss to keep it full, peachy gloss. I do love the Makeup Forever powder foundation. I think it's gorgeous. It's very high coverage. It's super nice. I'm loving this finishing powder though. It's a setting powder. It says sets makeup and creates a soft focused blurred finish. But I would use this as a finishing powder, sort of like my Clinique powder. It's a loose powder, so obviously tap off the brush and go in, but I think my complexion looks absolutely stunning. And yeah, I love that powder. So I love everything. I love the new Dewy e.l.f. concealer. I don't see anything. It's not accentuating fine lines or anything like that. It looks really perfect on the under eye. So I recommend that. I do recommend the soft focus powder. I recommend the shadows. I recommend the collab. And I recommend the finishing powder. All stand out to me. Very, very beautiful. So the Luminous Putty Primer I don't think is a necessary thing. The matte one I am trying out, and I will let you know my thoughts on that. But yeah, if you haven't subscribed and you want to, you can go ahead and do that. Give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. I love you all. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.